No, it didn't.
Okay, so now we are actually here for round number 11 for XRL's X1 tier. Yeah, I had a bit of a moment. It's been a very long week, and I forgot to click the go live button. So we're about 30 seconds in. We didn't miss anything. First car is just going out on track. As always, I am here with Zola. How you
Hello.
doing, Mike?
For the second time, how is everybody doing? If everybody's okay.
Oh,
I
boy.
presume it is in slow account on first, and we're back to normal cars. So thank God for that. We are
For,
actually
for,
now,
for now.
yeah. Well, there's a couple of thingies till we do it. So Watto's just sent me screenshots of the weather forecast. A nice one, mate. Thank you. Well, Watto is now Hamilton, so he's bound to crash. So why are they not? Why is that not sending me? There we go. Let's have a wee look at the weather forecast. If it loads. Ooh. Right. Ooh.
I've I can't believe I did that though. To be honest with you, that was we can all
So
laugh at
Hamilton.
we can
Well,
all
so
laugh at
so
Jaleben all week now for
so Watto's going to start from the back. He has no quali ban, so he's starting at the back. That means everyone's going through and qualifying. I wish you would leave that till the at the end, so people actually set that properly. But there we are. Because no one would know. But let's have a look at the weather forecast. Right. So qualifying 17%, and it's going down. So qualifying looks dry. What is the race? I think the race is like 50%, I think,
oh
or
oh
40%.
oh.
I'm trying. I couldn't quite see on my phone, so I've had to loop there. Yeah, 58% at the start, but it does drop in the race. So it says dry, but we'll know on the start of the race, which is good because actually, obviously,
Sounds like it could be how X and A went. Might start off
yeah,
a little like inters, and then as the race goes on and the rain
and so
passes
it's
by.
invalidated. So
Very unusual.
it's gonna be ran in the Williams. Well, he looks so weird in a pink outfit in a Williams. I mean, what's he thinking here? Latifi. This is where he died to in X2. He decided he wanted to try and drop it and then see if the AI missed him, but he didn't.
He was testing the AI's reflexes, and they weren't good.
Well, no, it's called a snake, so I mean, when the last time you didn't see a snake strike? Because it's snake's AI, wasn't it, after the kick? So we wanted to do X1 because of him lasting about 5 laps on his return. Bagsy, how many laps do you reckon he's going to get in the race? 5?
Do you think he'd get upset if we started calling him the Flying Scotsman?
Well, he
Oh, and
invalidated
that's
just the next
invalidated.
lap, so
Well then,
I think you put him off.
we're not gonna watch him anymore now.
It's the invalidation Scotsman now, same as Nate. That's another one. That's a good sign.
Mantic is
So Pat's just going through turn 1. I think it is Frog. Ribbit? Is Mantic on the lap as well?
Magic just started a lap.
Oh, the Schumacher's on that lap. Yeah, so Frog. It's Frog and Pat, I think.
Last week's winner, Frog, in his debut. We like to see that. We like to see the new blood come in and push the old blood.
I mean, Stoic old blood after he's been in the league for like 10 races.
Yeah, but still older. He doesn't need
Shame
X.
on.
He has X and A. He runs away with that. So
He only qualifies on pole on hards, it's fine. 111.1
that's a lot
from
of
Frog.
ones. That's a lot of ones.
I bet he
There's a
couldn't do
Haas
that
on the
again if he
lap.
tried.
There's a
Yeah,
Haas.
it's a Haas, Pat and a Haas. Make that sound so good. Pat and a half.
Pat and a half. I like that.
It's
I
not.
like
It's
that.
not. It's not pat and a hat.
Yeah, pat and a half. That actually works. That's quite creepy.
Welcome to Halloween. Mantic. 1 of 12.4 on the mediums. Everyone is through though after Poddington retired, which is now Hamilton. Is overrated. He's only winning X and A because Gemini is not racing. 11.249 into P2. Right, literally just got bits over as well. That was Hayes. That's the point. I wonder if Hayes is going to decide then to want to make contact with the hairpin again, like we did last week.
Last time I raced here with Hayes, he had 2 multiple move penalties on the DRS straight.
Yeah, I remember that. And he goes, "What's that?" Yeah, I remember that. Kieran's just burning fuel. Hayes is on a lap.
So this is in Stoics home Grand Prix. And I believe he's the only Canadian driver in X1, I believe.
Hey?
And Stoic, only Canadian driver in X1?
In X1, I think so, yeah.
Hayes
but I think
is,
we've
Hayes
got, I
is
think
very
we've got
close.
2.
Hayes is very close. He lives in.
Yeah, you're north of the border as well.
He's around the Michigan area, right on the other side of the lake from good old Canada.
You're not super far away either.
No, I'm only a 6-hour drive to Montreal.
I mean, when you consider that's an American size as well, that isn't a lot that far away.
No, it's really not. I mean, that could be a day trip.
Leave
at 5 in the morning, get there at 11 o'clock in the morning. Who's on a lap? Anybody? Kieran. I don't know what's there. He's not on a lap. Nobody's on a lap. Air Max is on a lap. Stoic feels he's very safe with an 11.2, which I think so. I think as long as you're in the mid 11s, you're all right, Mike. Well, even there's only one driver going out here, but I mean,
yeah, but Hamilton's already out, so that's done.
Oh.
But yeah, so I would say mid 11. Would be comfortably through. I think that we say.
What did Irons do in X2? What was pole time?
10.9.
10.9.
I think it's can do like a 10. Well, I thought he could do a lot faster than what he did in practice we did earlier. So I think that was a 10.7, wasn't it?
I couldn't get the whole lap together. I kept messing up sector 1. Sector 2.
The problem is we had an X2 as well. It was wet in Q3, so like we only had one real run.
Yep.
And that was at the first beginning of it.
And it was on a green track at that because of all the rain.
It was wet Q1, dry Q2, dry for the first part of Q3, and then rain for the end of Q3.
So do we have anybody on the lap at the moment?
Yeah, Stone Shuffle.
He's new old blood. He's old blood that came back.
Well, Paddy might get in. He's trying to get in there before.
Stone Shuffle goes faster with a 111.101.
Standing low mediums. What do we reckon? 11. No, I will say I reckon he can do a 10-8, 10-7 on mediums. Doesn't invalidate.
Who, it's Samuel.
Hey,
Samuel's on. Who you on about?
Samuel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he could easily. I'm thinking we could even see a 9 for pole time, a high 9.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it'll be a low 10.
I think pole time's
Mid to low 10.
a 9-8.
It's all coming down to invalidations, really, isn't it?
Yep.
Because if they get their first run in Q3, they'll full send it for the end of Q3. So if they don't, they might have to back out a little bit to naturally keep it. Right, stand inside the pit lane. So we've got Samuel out lap for Rem. I think Hayes is Hayes on another lap.
I think he was preparing for a lap. He looked like he was.
It looks like he is. Looks like both. I think Mantic's just finished. Hayes looks like he's on one. Hayes is on one. Let's see if he improves though. I'll let you know. Does improve by half a second. Yeah, 11.329. And there you go. 10.6. Yeah.
On the mediums.
And softs are about half a second quicker than the medium, so you might not be far off, to be fair. Mid high 9.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a 9.9, 9.8. Because we also still have another whole qualifying session of rubber to lay down.
Technically, too.
Yeah, because
Remisco is the starting lap.
Let's see if we can keep it together and not invalidate.
And now, if he keeps invalidating, I'm going to start calling him Latifi. Ryan Latifi sounds a proper name as well.
Can take so much more of that curve, bro.
Gotta leave him alone. He's getting used to the wheel again. He's an amateur now. He's got to go back through dev.
Middle exit, I think there is the quicker traction zone.
Right. On softs, yes. On hards and mediums, no. Because you overheat your tyres too much. Oh, I'm always close to the wall. I know you're a champion, Rem, but you don't need to try and hit the wall. P8, he's safe. Well done, Rem, you got through Q1.
12 flat. So the only ones yet to set a lap are Moist and Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie hasn't. I don't know if Robbie's even left the pit lane yet, has he?
He has not. Moist is coming to the end of his hard lap here. Oh, his out lap, rather. I can speak, I promise. Let's go, Trevor. Show us what you got, boy.
Get more American than Trevor. He's from Washington.
Yep. My teammate on Wednesday nights as well. And we had a nice double podium at this track last Wednesday. Finishing second and third.
Moise carried Jaleben to the podium.
Jaleben carried himself to the podium. Thank you very much. Bringing a good.
Yeah. What happened today?
Bringing a good foot. I don't know. The mediums weren't
But
working.
it got no penalties last Wednesday, and then gets let's get 9 seconds today when it matters.
It was Boothie. I had to fight him so hard. I was pushing, and I ended up clipping the chicane. Turn 3 and 4.
I think he got revenge on one of the Mercs instead.
Yeah, he did. Still had a good
I was gonna
result
start.
though.
I should have called. I should have started calling him Mazepin.
We still had a good result, and pending other things, it might change. Some things might change, and we're still in really
To be
good
fair,
position
mate,
for the
I'm happy where I
constructors.
finished. To be fair, 'cause I didn't expect to be there. I was
I
annoyed by
was,
penalty
I
though.
was expecting second. I should have had second. I could have. I might have even beaten Wayne.
So Moist goes 8 for the 111.8.
Who knows?
Rob's in the car not to set a lap time. Everyone else has either retired or is still in the pit lane.
So
We have got a
Robbie
couple more
doesn't
minutes,
set a
so
lap. We're gonna have to have if we're gonna
Water's going to get
Water,
through with it.
Water's
Well,
gonna get through with being the first car to retire without setting a lap time.
presume Rob's actually in the session. He's not messaged in the chat or anything saying he's not.
This is an interesting tactic. The only car out on track at the moment is Moist.
He's
who
not
is
actually
in
online
Huh?
on the EA
Did
thing.
Robbie get kicked and did he step away and not know it?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh, has he just left the pit lane?
No.
Somebody else.
No, that was Moist pulling in the pit lane. Oh, and Moist is retired.
Oh.
Did the session end?
Yeah. 'Cause I didn't see the clock, so.
There was still like a minute 20 on it, I believe. So is Robbie
Maybe
not
he is
in
in
the
the lobby.
session? So did it retire his car? Or did he retire the car?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if he's not in the session, he'll just go.
Yeah, it will. If there's
So,
for the cars in
yeah,
AI
so I don't
in the
think he's in
pit,
the
it would
lobby.
retire it. Uh-oh. Samuel Deeper fastest with a 1 minute 10.619 on the mediums. 4 tenths faster than Stone Shuffle. And then Frog right there as well. This could be a little. I don't even know. That just Samuel is gonna. He has got to put in a rapid time on those softs. This is. He might even be in the nines in Q2, Mike.
Yeah, maybe.
I might have to rechange my prediction and make it like a 9-4. He's gonna shock the world. So isn't Stoic gonna keep the tradition of being the first car to go out on track? No, it looks like it is gonna be a Ferrari. Is it Hayes? Oh, there is a McLaren. There is the McLaren of Stoic. Is it in Stoic? It is. He is the first car out on track. Dun, 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 dun.
That isn't a risk I'm willing to take after Right, Pele's here as well, so thank God for that. That's one, that's two more people.
Okay. So the only one is that
Yeah, Rob,
X,
I'm talking to
X,
Rob now.
X hits the
Yeah,
spot.
X is the only one that's not here. Yeah.
And Stoic across the line. He posted 111.3. And Mantic with a 111.7. And
So I'm just trying to sort out my own. Oh, apparently Hayes' controller's just died, and it might have gotten away with Stone Shuffle.
I just got a phone call, so that's kind of sad for anyone. Even if you're not a Red Sox fan, if you're a baseball fan, I just found out that one of the pitching greats for the Red Sox, Tim Wakefield, master of the knuckleball, has passed away at 57 from cancer. That's sad. That's young.
It's always sad when one of the icons die.
57's young. Oh, I used to love watching him pitch for the Sox when I was growing up. Oh man, he was great.
I just love the knuckleball anyway because that's such a really good. I just love them pitches.
Brilliant pitches. And he threw it like no one other.
Yeah, that's what I say when I do a picture field, I always get the knuckleball.
Yep. Well, who's on a lap?
Probably one of the hardest ones to use. Ren is on a lap. He's also a wobble. Also, Squib is just started a lap. Oh, Schumacher's just been kicked.
Oh,
Hopefully
come on, Lobby. Sort yourself. Oh, he's been retired as well. And is his Red Bull on track or is it in pit?
It's in the pit. It's always in the pit when it retires.
Oh, stupid game.
There's nothing we can do with this Q2.
No. I don't think this is the lap that Rem was looking for. This looks like it's going to be a little on the, and then the invalid finish.
Anyway, yeah.
So who's on a lap? Hayes on a lap. Squib on a lap. Squib is on a lap.
Just trying to see what happened. I think Schumacher. Schumacher retired. Oh no, Schumacher actually crashed out.
Did he?
Yeah, he crashed out going into sector 3. Just, well, where the Red Bull of his teammates just about coming up to now. He's caught the inside, well, he's caught the inside curb and it's thrown him left,
Oh.
right into the wall
Oh man.
up here. Yeah. And a funny thing was just up check.
And Squib crossed the line with a 110.889. Hayes on. Hayes is just starting a lap, is he? Yes. It looks like he did a double out, doing a double out lap. It's Kieran on a push lap. Oh, be right back.
Max is starting hit. Nate's done his lap. Max has done a 12.2639 in P9. Nate's done a 12.680. Hayes has done a 17.4, but I think Hayes is on a lap now. Samuel has just started a lap, so I think it's Hayes is the next car. Sam's also on a lap as well. And also on an old set of mediums as well. Tired, and he's a fast so far, 10.7. Sam with a 10.921 P3. Ren's off on a lap. I think that's my first question. I asked which one, and he said, yeah. Jesus Christ. So Ren's invalidated again. Moise's done a lap, so he's finished. Sam's also finished. Stone is just on a lap, and just behind him is in Stoic. Stone. Here's the P4, 111.015. Next car to cross the line will be in Stoic on the mediums, but he's invalidated. Mantic is going through turn 5 and 6. Where is that it? Yeah, I think it's just Mantic actually on lap.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, no.
So who is on
All
the
right.
lap
Mantic's just finished 111.532.
He's-
And so Schumacher's been kicked and his internet's gone and he can't restart it, so he can't get back in.
now? Oh,
And
great.
so
Has he hard restarted his whole Xbox?
yeah, he's hard restarted his Xbox.
Oh my god.
It's not connecting to anything online, so
This game is brilliant.
it's not the game this time though. That's his internet.
Yeah.
So Moist just started. Rem's invalidated twice already, and he's just starting another one.
We got Stoic on a lap here as well. And Stoic kind of flirting in the danger zone. But I think he should improve well enough to secure his spot in Q3. I say that he's only up about 900ths of a second on his time. So we'll see if he can make up some more time here in Sector 3. He slightly improves to a 111.1 up into 8th place. And that is, he will be safe now. Is everybody behind? Well, maybe not if Rem and Moist can improve.
Rem's on lap now. He's got across the line. He sets a 12.3, goes 12th. So that is fine done. Is Mantic going to go out?
No.
Nope.
Moist cannot approve.
12.032. So we lose Moist, Rem, Max, Hamilton, and Schumacher all out of qualifying 2. Frog fast lap in Q2 though, 110.790 fast lap so far in Q2. Stoke is on mediums only, he is on a lap, so maybe he's going to post it, maybe he doesn't. He might back out of this now, he knows he's through. Yeah, he's backed out of it though.
There it is. That is Q2 in the books. With Frog going quickest with a 110.7. Samuel Depot with another strong showing on the mediums with a 110.9. It's going to be a good, interesting fight for pole here, I think.
The only issue we have now is if it's a restart for the race, I gotta need to know what the weather forecast is at the start of the race, because if it's raining, then we'll have to put it as wet.
Yep, and that's going to make the rain last a bit longer. The way the
issue.
custom weather mechanic works.
Yeah, not what we can do about it either. So
Because in race you have what, 5 boxes, but when you set it up you only have 3. I think it is, isn't it?
yeah. Just have to let the drivers know what the weather's going to be, so they can go for it.
Yep. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Start of Q3. Start of Q3. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that hurt. I hate this time of year. I can never breathe.
Overrated anyway.
Oh, look at this. Alpine Kieran gonna be the first one on track.
It is.
Let's not forget, like the one thing that you don't want is you don't want to qualify on pole.
Well,
If
it's
no,
there's not the worst track to be on pole on.
but it's the worst league to be on pole in. The statistics are the win percentage from pole in X1 over 10 rounds is 0%. And I think it is about 80% of pole sitters have DNF'd in X1 this season. I call it the X1 pole curse, and I'm waiting to see who's gonna break it.
So far, we've had two different people fastest than Q1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's also not a track that I like. I would like starting near the back in either, because it's literally you can get caught up in so much other drama.
Oh yeah. As we saw in X2 earlier today, when one of the top drivers end up in the back, having to fight it out in the midfield.
Oh, Schumacher back in and go for that. Thank God he's got it fixed. Yeah, boy.
Unlucky though.
Just it sucks for him in Q2, but at least it's in, and then don't have to worry about the weather too much, because the weather was the biggest issue. That's why I don't like messing with the restarts for, because it takes away the dynamic weather issue.
Unless it's gonna be a whole clear race.
Oh yeah, there's not a problem then.
Yeah.
So it's a 10.1 first run from Kieran.
And 11.2 from Mantic. And Squib is taking a nap in the grass. Can't park there, mate.
He's also facing the wrong way, so.
But at least he has a bit of a window. There is a car coming through.
Hurry up! Oh my God.
So you also got an AlphaTauri. He sees you.
Yeah.
And you gotta get it turned around now, Squib. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We do have
the Alpine.
Alpine coming behind.
In the Alpine was Stone. Just going up to avoid that with Squib as well, and he still managed to put 11.0.
Yeah, I'm sure that compromised a couple, at least a tenth or two. So having to take the caution to go through there. Hayes next to finish up a lap.
Hayes P5, 111.4. Samuel is just about to start a lap, and so is Squib.
grip has been validated.
And Sam got a massive slide out of turn 2. Literally only Sam actually on a lap. Pat's just kind of pit lane. He's down to about to start a lap. He's just passing. Well, Sam's just passed him now, so he'll be the next car to start a lap. No one else actually on track on the line. Validated. This is the next lap, and that means his run is over. Pat in the house.
Pat in the house. Pat in the house. It's actually quite fun to say. We're gonna put that on a T-shirt.
In Hayes' box as well, so it is just literally Sam and Pat on lap. Well, on track, I should say. I mean, Sam's validated this next lap, so he ain't on a lap though. He'll be on the right hand side of the road here. Yeah. That is the chicane fine, and that's the leading post. And what's it going to be? It's going to be 11 what? No, just under 10.9 P3. Just in front of Stone. We've just got 3 cars that haven't set lap times. There's a Ferrari coming out of the pit lane, and that I would have thought will be.
Hayes.
Well, I think it's Hayes. Actually, both of them are coming out. The other one's just coming out now as well. And the McLaren.
That's gonna be Stoic in the McLaren.
Yeah, so it's Hayes, then Stoic, then Mantic. And the 3 cars that just left pit lane.
Is it me, or does like the Ferrari look chunky? Like when you ride on board with it, I feel like
Yeah, it does.
I feel like it looks like
It
beefier.
looks like it's
than
bigger
the
than
other
the rest of
cars.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it is, but it does look like it.
Like even the tires, like I feel like the tires are beefier on it. Like when you look back, like the rear tires, it looks like, you know, you got a normal bloke and then you got a guy with like the broadest shoulders in the world. Like, I don't know. I think it might just be me.
Mean like a person that goes to the gym that just does arms.
Right? Yeah, and skips leg day. Oh, we got a, what is that? Is that a parking lot back there?
Yeah, it's Monza.
I see. I think it was Stone and Frog. They were parked together, it looked like. Whoop.
Yeah, it's a Northern Britain parking lot. It's invalidated and backed out of the lap. And Stoic then down to the hairpin is purple second sector. Is it you go first, does it?
I'll go by, then you
Like that?
go by.
And in Stoke then. Oh, that's lucky not getting validated there actually, because normally when you top that wall you're getting validated, but he didn't. 10.9, P4 is the best it's going to be. Mantic and Hayes both backed out, so not on laps. Next guy to start on lap then will be an Alfa Romeo or Nate. Stoke might be dropping down to 5th or 6th, you know, because I think Stone can beat that. I reckon so can Samuel. Well, we know Samuel can, but he could go down to 6th. In quality here.
Nate is up 3/10. Oh, he's got 2 McLarens there. He's going to get a bit of a tug here.
Well, not really. We're going to get one from the other one, though. Yeah. Dribbling out, that's what that is. It's Stoke getting out of the way at the end, exit the hairpin. And Nate, goes to 8th with a 1:11.3. Who is the next car? It is Stone, 1:10.622 P2.
And
now third because Frog, yeah, with the 1:10.101 008. Kieran is
Pat next across the line.
Kieran's been validated.
Oh, yeah,
so that's Kieran's chance of pole's on.
Over. And here comes Pat into the final chicane. Pat in the Haas.
Sam is also on that, same as Squib. Pat doesn't improve, half a tenth down. Squib going through the hairpin. Also Ferrari, but I think the Ferrari's going slow. It is, and it is Hayes. So Squib. Don't know if Mantic's on a lap. Mantic is on a lap as well.
Here comes Stoic.
I don't think he's got enough battery though. But the battery is literally on 4% battery. Is he going to improve or not though? Does to third.
Mantic has backed out of his lap.
So it's just Sam.
Samuel.
And he's invalidated.
And he's invalidated. That's quality done.
So Frog was fastest in Q2 and now fastest in Q3 and has pole position with a 1:10.108. Kieran is second, I believe. Kieran is done yet. So Kieran's second, third is in Stoke, 4 is Squib, 5 is Stone, 6 is Pat, 7 is Hayes, 8 is Mantic, 9 is Nate, and Samuel rounds up in 10. Big surprise, Sam being that early.
That was a wild Q3. Well done to Frog on your first pole in XRL. Gets his first win in his debut, and in his second race, he gets his first pole. Can he break the X1 pole curse and be the first X1 driver to win from pole this season? We shall see. we're gonna go at the top of the hour. I hope it pours rain. So what lap is Remixo gonna DNF on?
They're not even going to do a lap, mate.
It
He's got to
is
return a pit
rain
lane.
to start. Yes, it is. This is pretty much how XNA was. It was like light rain
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Yeah, Rem's retiring the pit lane that one, mate. So he's not doing anything.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He forgot he had to do something.
Mm.
And they're going, well, the rules are pretty clear on returning a pit lane.
Naughty boy.
I'm afraid it will be a penalty. I said I wish we knew before, but because we could have just said, like, just don't race.
That's alright.
Aye.
It's alright. Now
I know it doesn't really, it won't bother him. He just
yeah.
says that. And I just had a message from Hits. He said he completely forgot and he just got caught up doing stuff. That's one. That's going to be a nice old penalty.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
Just trying to type people while I'm doing this at the same time. There we go, yep. Right. 1 minute.
Alright. It's time to go. I'm gonna be back really quick. I'm gonna use the restroom during formation lap.
Right, so what is something else? But yeah, so obviously we know the rain is definitely at the start of the race. I think it's going to clear up fairly fast though, from what. Oh, it's yeah, it says overcast for that. So I wonder if it's dry. Right. We're about to get on the way. Formation, that I remember though. Right. It is formation up, isn't it? Please tell me there's a formation up, or has the game decided to just chuck it off? They're going slowly, so even though the game's not telling us it's a formation lap, so it's in there. Nate's been disqualified, so I know it's a formation laps, which is good. So everyone obviously is on the inters because it is classified as raining, but it's not supposed to have been. It's supposed to be overcast, so welcome to Canada. Frogs on pole, second is Kieran, third is Stoic, four is Squib, five is Stone, Pat in six, Hayes in seven, Mantic in eight, nine is Nate, 10 is Samuel, 11 is Moist, 12 is Rem. Obviously, he's not going to be in there very long. So on the pit lane, so 13 is Max, 14 is Hamilton, 15 is Schumacher, Rob in 16, and Pelly in 17. Hopefully, Schumacher and Rob both got in their cars okay, and Pelly. Most that they have, because otherwise they obviously wouldn't be moving.
You know, I wish they would put in static cameras for spectators.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of literally the onboard with the spray closures now, because it just looked really, I don't know, pixelated. It's really horrible.
But like, no, I wish you could switch to a static track cam, and just watch the whole field come by, like formation lap. That'd be really good for turn one.
Yeah, it was like iRacing now, where they have their cameras in certain corners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right then.
So good forming up here.
Just like it. Even though it didn't tell us it was formation lap or anything.
Brilliant, game's brilliant.
Waiting for the last few cars to get into position. Pat just
Overshot
we're just waiting for Rob and Pelly to get on their grid spots, and we should be underway. There you go.
We have 17 here now.
3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights for round number 11 at Canada for X1. Please go. Let's go. Everybody please survive. Rem's letting everybody past because he is retiring in the pit lane. Stone has got past. Is side by side with Squib. Squib's going to have more traction.
There is a Haas around.
Antic as well, I think.
The Haas of Pat.
Oh, they're going 3 wide at the front. Oh, there they are. Back out.
Involved. Oh, they are wiggly. And Alfa Romeo in the grass.
Hamilton moves up into 8th. Moist in 9. Schumacher 10. 11 is Max. 12 is Rob. I don't know if anyone's got damage here. Did Pat and that one let people past? Did Pat have an incident? I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute and see what the race director says. Pelly's in a wall. Oh, has Pelly got that glitch? Where he's not having control of his car? Or his pedals and stuff?
He is traveling very slowly around the track right now.
Yeah, let me just have a look and see what it said at the start. So there's obviously contact there. So Pat and Hayes made contact. That caused all of that at the back.
Yeah, I saw contact with the Ferrari. And the other Ferrari looked like they got caught up in it.
Yeah. Oh. There's the yellow flags. Someone just gone? No. Why was the yellow flags? That was interesting. So Rem's just going to turn the pit lane. I don't think Pelly's got control of his car, or he's got issues.
Whoa! Samuel has spun. Does he have damage? Oh, and the Alfa Romeo. Hamilton.
Got a contact between Hamilton and Pat. Just trying to see if Pat had Pelly's in the front. No, he hasn't. Pelly's back in. Thing is for Pelly, yeah, he's gonna probably close being like, oh, is his AI actually leaving the pit lane, or is just gonna stay in? Oh no, he has leaving. Jesus, it's been a long time. And It's not over for Pelly. Obviously, the race is 35 laps long, and we know it's going to be drying up. Oh. He's trying to take control of his car and spins virtual safety car. Oh.
That is a full safety car now.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out what's going on with Pelly. Oh. I know Pelly, and I know this is not normal. He's having serious problems doing anything.
I wonder if he has the glitch. Well, no, his brake is registering, but I know some wheel users were complaining of the brake pedal not working, and they had to like basically go in, remap the brake.
Yeah.
But it looks like on the telemetry that his brake is registering. But I wonder if he's just having steering problems.
Oh, Sam, drive through.
Drive.
And he's on the full safety car as well, so he's not going to be able to serve it now. He's going to do a pit stop.
Air
Max on the mediums. Yeah, it's supposed to drive. Oh, Pelly drive through. Well, I mean, I think he's got more technical problems than a drive through right now. I don't know what's. This isn't a track where you want any real problems from the car, so safety car. We're just waiting for everybody to catch back up.
Frog is still leading it in Stoic second, Kieran third. And the other McLaren of Squibb in fourth. McLaren's having a pretty good day so far.
At the moment, well, it's literally 4 laps into the race, so Alpines are also having a good race. But we're 4 laps into the race. Frog leads at second, Stoic third, Kieran fourth, Squibb 5 Stone, 6 Hayes, 7 Moist, 8 is Hamilton, 9 is Schumacher, 10 is Mantic, 11 is Nate, 12 is Pat, 13 is Rob, 14 is Max on the medium, so he's the only car that's actually gone on to dry tyres. He could have called this perfectly, you know. Mantic you can't overtake, so you've got to make sure you're in order, mate. And then Samuel has got a drive through in 15th. If I was Sam, mate, I would have boxed for dries, then done the drive through the next lap. Yeah, because everyone's going to be boxing. He would have probably been better off doing that. Catch back up. I mean, he could technically box straight on the restart and go to dries and then come back out again and do the drive through. Yeah, I'd have thought if you had something going on with Pelly, that might be the safest route for Pelly. Yeah.
It sounds like some sort of technical issue with the wheel, because
they say it's Pelly, so I mean, there's never normally a thing with him.
Like he went straight, he was going straight on corners, like car wasn't even turning. Safety car in this lap. Frog leads it. He's gone, and he's gonna box.
Yeah, and get a 5-second time penalty. And Stoic stays out.
As
So does
does
Squib.
and Hayes as well, and Moist and Hamilton and Nate. Robbie will also stay out as well. Obviously, Air Max already on the slick tire.
Yeah, the only problem is now that they're going to have is both McLarens are both still out on track, so if they box, going to double stack. Same as Alfa Romeos are both going to double stack if they box. Same as the AlphaTauris. Again, but then Sam, this is the issue I have with Sam. He's got a drive-through as well. He's going to have to serve the drive-through first.
Yep.
He's going to lose so much time. He would have been better off boxing on the restart, onto dries, and then doing the drive-through.
Yeah.
But now he's going to lose so much time because it's going to make him do his drive-through first.
And the mediums are clearly working as Air Max is able to. He's actually getting around the other AlphaTauri of Robbie.
Yeah. But they're going to fight too hard, the teammates.
So the track is dry.
Yeah.
Whereas
100%.
McLaren is going to double stack. Let's see how the hell.
Air Max can take the race lead. Whoa! There was what happened there? There was communication. I think someone went to go in the box, but the other one didn't. And there's been contact at the back.
Air Max made a beauty of a call to go onto those mediums under the safety car. And it has paid dividends now as he's taken the lead of the race.
No, it's just got to think of him.
Karen makes a move on Frog into the hairpin to take second. Frog, really good run on him though. Out of the corner.
Yeah, so Pelly's got technical problems with his wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it had to have been.
Nothing you can do about that. If you're having problems with your wheel, off track is the safest thing to do.
Oh,
Rob on the softs is trying to force his way through. This is going to be turn 3. Both give room. Oh, bit of contact. Oh, and they've gone the wall. And there goes Kieran.
And that is a safety car.
Full safety car. Hope he doesn't. And he's going to have to stay there the entire time. Jesus Christ. Everyone's coming. Hi. Oh, watch out. There is a car coming. Jesus. Rob did well to avoid that.
Samuel in the pits for hard tires. That was a bit of chaotic. That is a tough corner to go side by side through.
Yeah, little tiny tap from Frog, and it's just literally looks like because Kieran put the power down, turned the corner, his backhand went.
Frog is boxed.
He's, so Frog's in the pits. The thing is, did he have that? Oh, he got 5 seconds, didn't he?
Serving it, yeah. No, good idea to serve it on the safety car. Yep. And he comes out on a brand new set of hards. Air Max still leading the race.
Yeah, also Kieran is in the pits as well for a new front wing and onto mediums. Schumacher 3-second time penalty, corner cutting. This helps Sam also catch back up as well. I had a funny feeling if the rain was going to come at the start of the race and then go away very, very quickly, he's going to cause himself in a house. Literally switched the entire grid, to be fair.
Yep.
Oh, what am I doing? I want that. I want this. So positions gained and lost. Air Max up 12. And Stoic up 1. Hayes up 4. Hamilton up 10. Schumacher's up 10. Stone's down 1. He's literally the highest pay. Him and Stoic are literally the only two ones that are really. And Hayes, sorry, are the only ones really that's not actually still in the top 6 sort of area. Or 7, I should say. Same as Mantic. Up 1, Moist is up 3, Squib's down 5, Pat's down 4, Nate's down 2, Rob is up 4, and then Kieran is down 11, Samuel's down 4, and then our pole sitter is in 15.
It's the X1 pole curse.
He's just boxed again. Yeah, that is the curse, and he's gone to mediums.
Samuel still he hasn't served that drive-through penalty yet.
He might get the disqualification glitch. Well, not the glitch, but the thingy. Because it won't let him serve it on the restart, so if he doesn't serve on the restart, he's got to hope he can get away with it for one more lap, and then serve it straight away. Unless he got another one. Did he get another one?
I don't think so.
No, that drive-through. Has he still got the drive-through? I thought he served it.
Yeah, it's saying it when you
Yeah.
go in and go
That's
on
crazy then.
penalty.
Look when he got the drive-through.
It was like lap
Lap
5,
3.
Lap 3, yeah. But because of the prolonged safety car and the second safety car,
Yeah, the problem is the game gonna let him the thingy?
he's gotta hope that the game will allow him to do the restart, come around, and serve it immediately. There goes Air Max. Stoic read it very well. He is right on the back. Robbie 3-second
Rob
time.
got for a second, yeah.
Air Max makes a big mistake. Missed contact there.
And it did disqualify Sam. I thought it was going to.
No.
That's all because you didn't serve the drive-through earlier in the race. Sorry, mate. That's the problem. That's why I say to people, when you get the drive-through, serve it straight away.
Hayes just got around in Stoic into P2, and he is charging hard on the back of Air Max. He's going to go for the move here. And he gets it done, and Hayes takes the lead of the race. This has shaken up this entire grid right now, and there's just fights everywhere. Stoic and Air Max side by side. Hamilton there trying to pick up the scraps, and Schumacher's involved in this fight, and we're going to end up with 2 big DRS trains in a minute. And Stoic, they're going to, Stoic has to back out of it going into the final chicane. Stoic going to go around the outside turn 1. He's going to put him out in that no grip zone. But Air Max somehow finds grip out there. Jeez. Air Max is driving for his life right now. Hamilton is now on the gearbox of Stoic. Is he gonna go for a move? Schumacher's right there on the back of Hamilton as well.
Oh, someone's dropped it behind. That's an AlphaTauri, and that's Rob. Kieran's got past Nate. They're fighting side by side. Nate's also dropped position to Frog.
Mantic up 2 positions. So it looked like Stone had ran wide there. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Boy.
Jesus. Swift did well to get out of that. Be careful,
Frog
guys.
is
You
right
know the
in
3
there.
wide. Oh, wow. Wow.
Well
Yeah,
done.
there was a Frog went in the back of Stone, I think, and a little tap up their bum. But Jesus, they all made that. I'm surprised. Yeah.
Nate gets around Pat momentarily. Pat.
Oh, Pat's got 3
3 second,
second.
yeah,
Yeah.
to cut
That's
the
the same
corner
way.
there.
That's the same way I got my penalty with Wayne fighting with Wayne. Tried to fight him, and that's just that corner. If you, they will say obviously they're going to take the left hander right, just go as far right as possible to take the left hander faster. So
Stoic is back around
get
Air
pushed
Max
over.
into P2. All this has allowed
Yeah.
Hayes to create a 3.2 second gap, and Hayes is just kind of out there cruising now at this point.
Kieran's just got past Schumacher as well.
Stone and Frog side by side coming out of the hairpin down the DRS straight.
P9 behind Schumacher now. Schumacher's in 8.
Frog
Oh,
inches ahead.
okay. Did he get damaged then? Was he going to hards?
Oh, Frog with
Did
a move
Stone
to
get
the
damaged?
inside of turn 1. Did he?
No, he's just going about. Is he going to hards? Oh no, he's going to mediums. Just a pit stop for mediums.
Frog gets around Schumacher. Mantic 3 second time penalty.
Squibbed in the wall. Squibbed in the wall. Squibbed in the wall.
And he is out of this race.
It's hard on track, mate. It's hard on track.
Okay. Oh. Kieran gonna go for a move on Moist. Hamilton gets around Air Max. 3 second time penalty to Nate.
Can't spell. That's what I'm doing. Didn't say anything on your stream, did he? Yeah. Don't know if you had the chat box up. Moist, Mantic, 4 and 5.
No.
Mantic's got the inside, so they'll have a bit more grip. Frog's with a contact with Kieran as well. Frog's going to have a run on Mantic as well.
Yep.
Frog moves up to 6, but there is Mantic is staying there on the left, but yeah, you ain't going to have the right corner
Kieran
though.
is right there. Oh, well done,
Oh,
guys.
Frog just dropped it.
Frog dropped it. Oh, unlucky. Whoa. Whoa.
What happened then?
His car just did some weird stuff. And did Nate
Oh,
just
what did
retire?
Nate just do?
Did he
Nate just
retire?
dropped it. Well, Nate's
Did he retire and pit or did he just crash? Oh,
he's
he
gone
did.
straight on.
I wonder if he hit them big sausage curbs and it threw him into the wall.
Through and left, yeah.
Yep. And that will bring out a full safety car. which I don't think Hayes wanted because that takes away that little bit of breathing room that he had. Too in stoic now.
All the advantages gone for all of them, really. Anyone that's on at the older mediums,
Yep.
they probably didn't want a safety car.
It does help the hard runners if they want to not have to stop again. Hayes is going to box as well as Stoic. Hamilton, Air Max, Moist meant everybody except for Kieran has boxed. So Kieran will take over lead of the race. Second time penalty for Robbie now. This has been a bit of an eventful race here. Making for some good fights though. We just need to stay green longer so that way they can go on for a few laps. Are we gonna get? No, we're gonna go one more lap.
You're talking, Michael mute. I thought safety car would be in this lap, isn't it? I thought it'd be in this lap, to be fair.
It should have. I don't understand. Like I know Robbie's not there yet, but. Both Frog and Robbie boxing again from going back onto the mediums. Robbie is going into a new set of softs.
With 16 laps to go, anyone else on new mediums now will get to the end comfortably. Rob on hards is, I mean, hard to say immediate softs is not going to get to the end, but he's just boxed onto soft, so maybe. We had long push on those softs, so 16 laps. In my opinion, it's too many.
Shikari did what, like 13, 14 on them at the end of X2?
Yeah, but he was dog at the last 3 to 4 laps.
Yeah, he lost a lot of time at the end. Safety car in this lap.
Alright, so we're back on the way. Sam's not Rob, sorry, Rob, not Sam. Rob's gonna be about 20 seconds behind. The problem is for Kieran, he's on 11 lap old mediums. Everyone else is on pretty much 3 to 6 lap old tyres. Stone is the only other car
Much
on
better
6.
traction out of turn 2. He does have the run on.
Yeah, the problem is that he's stuck in 30 areas. He's got that time penalty as well, so is a Stoic now. Waddington is okay, yeah, Hamilton's trying to do last to first challenge again.
No, today
Finished
is
second last week.
Today is last to podium he wanted to do.
Oh, last to podium was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on for it. No time penalties there. Max is behind as well, so in Stoic is going to have to try and get past him as quick as possible. Oh, I might get this. What?
Hayes and Karen side by side for the lead of the race. Hayes does take the lead. And Hamilton had a look there, but he chose to back out of it into turn 3.
Oh, Alan's just got 3 seconds now as well. Saying that, I mean, you've got to expect at least 90% of the grid to get a 3-second penalty at least.
Air Max with a 3-second time penalty there now.
Just seen how Sam got his drive-through. He went into the pit lane in the red in the Delta. Does that if you're in the red in the Delta going in the pit lane, it gives you a drive-through. Yeah. Rob 3-second time penalty, and also Mantic and Air Max fighting for 5th and 6th. Schumacher's just behind them as well, 6 tenths behind.
Karen 3-second time penalties. So the whole front now all have time penalties. Hamilton gets around Karen up into P2 now.
Kieran's in 3rd, yeah, Watto's in, well, Hamilton's in 2nd. 3rd is Hayes, first is Hayes. So you've got Hayes, Hamilton, Kieran, Stoic, then Air Max, then Mantic, Schumacher, Stone, Moist, Pat, Frog, and Rob. Yeah, Rob's slowly gaining, but obviously he's not going to gain that 20 seconds back. Oh, Oh, Hamilton and Stoic. What's happened? There's been a contact.
No.
Oh, when Stoic's gone. Someone did some Stoic after it as well. Who was it?
It looked like
Rob. Was it Rob? No, Rob's retired. Rob's retired at the third chicane. Who was that? That's contact after that. So I think the original contact was him and Hamilton, which is Watto, and who made contact with him afterwards? Doesn't say. So Watto got a corner. So Watto cut the corner to thingy side by side, and a little bit of contact between him and the Stoic, I believe, and then that DNF for the Stoic. I think someone's hit him. I don't know who it was. Someone's hit him in front. Was it Air Max? Who hit him?
I'm trying to look and see who has.
I don't think it was
damage,
Mantic. Like, it was either Air Max or Mantic. I don't. Because I was on Boba Stone.
Yeah, I just saw the car come in. I was viewing in Stoic on him and Hamilton going side by side, and then he spun, and then he went to get going again, and I just seen a car come into frame. Couldn't see the car, and Stoic just kind of imploded into the wall of champions.
So I know there was definitely Hamilton and Stoic going side by side. So it was Mantic. Well, Mantic's boxing. I know someone definitely hit him after that. So no, he didn't get damaged. So whoever hit him didn't get damaged, or was it Kieran? No. Who the hell hit him? Did they not get damaged? Whoever hit him then? If that's the case, they're extremely lucky. No one boxed put a new front wing on.
Huh.
I'm trying to see if I've got the no, it's just after it.
Can always
Actually,
go back into the stream as well too, and just slow frame by frame it, see if we can identify the car.
yeah, because I was on board with Stone. See, I was 2 cars behind it.
The front wing had red in it, I think.
Eh?
The front wing had red in it, I believe.
Yeah.
But only I think the alphas are the only ones with red in the wing, aside from the Red Bulls.
The Schumacher boxed just as it happened, so we probably say he benefited massively out of that. But Kieran boxed, so did Schumacher, so did Mantic, so did Moist, then Stone, Pat, and Frog have all boxed. Someone else has boxed Red Bull, and I believe, that's Schumacher's boxed. Who's going to go on to softs, join the rest of them.
Oh, yeah, back underway. Hayes Burrito still leading the race.
Yeah. So Hayes is first, Hamilton second, Air Max third, fourth is Kieran, 5 is Mantic, 6 is Moyes, 7 is Stone, Frog in 8, Pat in 9, Schumacher in 10. Well, the crazy thing is, literally, so Sam got disqualified, Rem retired in pit lane, so did Pelly because of problems, Squib retired on track, and then Nate retired by hitting the curb and flew across track into the wall. Rob lost it through they're just coming through now. With the Schumacher's coming through.
Yeah.
And then Stewart's got that thing through the Wall of Champions.
Whoa!
So technically,
3 wide through the hairpin, and everyone survives. Oh my goodness! They just went crazy. Whoa!
Frog's got past Moyes as well up to 7.
Oh my god! Hold my beard.
And Max 3 second.
Frog on the back of Stone Shuffle. Pat and Moist side by side. Moist looks like he's going to defend it. He does. Stone also on the back of Air Max. Pat gets around Moist. Air Max is on old hards. He's just kind of holding up. The soft runners. Frog is going to take the inside line to get around Stone Shuffle, but Stone Shuffle gets the better run. And now I think they're going to double team Air Max.
Frog did well there to miss that. He nearly went at the side of
Oh,
Stone.
big crash. Moist into the wall of champions. And it looks like Schumacher has damage from that as well. Schumacher
no
able
front
to
wing.
drive away. Moist
no
says
front wing for
no.
Schumacher.
I was watching the battle of Frog, Stone, and Air Max, and I just seen the tires blow out in the background. And they are still fighting. Air Max is managing to hold them off. Ooh, Stone gets really wobbly out of the corner, which is also allowing Pat to get into the picture here now as well.
Yeah. I don't know why Canada's always one of those races that has lots of stuff happen.
It's
never.
because of the places where you drop it are high speed sections that it's just in their blind sections a lot of the time. You don't see them until it's too late.
All people going for the news through Wall of Champions and stuff like that. Well, I mean, so I think it's crazy to try and make a move through there. As Air Max got past Pat, well, Pat's already got past Air Max, and so has Frog. Air Max, I say you're literally saved it on the grass, mate.
Karen has now caught his burrito. I believe the burrito's tires are overcooked.
Might be as well. He's going to make a move for the lead, and he has the lead. He's back down to second. Thing is, though, they've got another 6 laps to go. I mean, Kieran's on literally the perfect tyres.
And with 6 laps to go, we will have a look.
Yeah.
So we have Kieran, Hayes, Mantic, and Hamilton all with 3-second time penalties.
Stone's just behind.
Stone with no time penalties. And then we have Frog also with 3 seconds. And then Pat, Airmax, and Schumacher all have 6 seconds.
Air Max in the pit lane for softs. I mean, he did the right call at the beginning of the race when he went to dries. But he didn't make the right call with the last safety car. Stayed out, and now he's paying the price for it.
And this
He didn't have the gap that the rest of the likes of Hayes, Mantic, and Hamilton had.
And honestly, though, this is a big turnaround race for Mantic from last week.
Yeah. If he can keep it going,
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
He did have a tough week last week, but now it could be if they can hold it together, they could have a double podium for Ferrari this week.
Kieran, 3-second time penalty.
And, yeah, it's a 3-second
Mantic,
time
3-second
penalty.
time penalty.
Oh,
Stone, only car on track with no time penalties.
Waddington, we're watching you.
That's very close to the wall as well. So we go from a lots of walls track to
Nope.
Hungary that has another one that's very interesting, very taking spots as well. So
Good strong track for me though, and it's I tend to do
means
well
that with the half the grid being so close to each other, there's always going to be incidents. Always. Literally, I think you've got like the front 4 or 5 that are pretty much same, and then you've got like the rest of the grid pretty much. So that's why you see a lot of. I wouldn't say a lot of incidents because what we've had I think there's 2 crashes there because of incidents or possible incidents. The rest of them aren't. The rest of the DNFs are literally legit them dying themselves or getting disqualified themselves.
Frog gets around Pat up into 6th place. And the 2 Ferraris are trying to work well together here to keep Waddington behind. Hayes needs to put a little bit of a pep in his step though, because he wants to keep within 3 seconds of Kieran now.
Only real fights on track is for the P2, and that is between Hayes, Mantic, and Hamilton. Obviously, the 2 Ferraris were trying to go. Obviously, will they try and work together? I mean, you would think they would. Oh, what's happened?
That's a Haas.
Pat's gone. Pat's gone on his own as well. Well, he's half a second behind
Lost
Frog
his
when he
front
dropped it.
wing as well.
So he will be making a pit stop with 3 laps to go as well. Don't think. Oh, and Frog's just gone.
Oh.
I don't think they were next 21. I'll double check and see. I don't think that Frog or Pat were actually near anyone when they dropped it. I think they just dropped on their own. We'll have a double check though, see if they were going for any moves.
And that is Frog retired from the session. Where did he go?
Retired in the pit lane. Did Pat just drop it? Yeah, he was 4 tenths behind Frog, and then that went. Yeah, so he just retired. Yeah, and then Frog just spun it on his own. There's a ban penalty coming to Frog as well. Not too sure why you would retire. He was pretty much in 6th position.
Mantic going for a move. Oh, Hayes has to bail out, which is going to allow Waddington through. Hamilton and Mantic side by side. Little bit of contact, which is going to allow Hayes to get back through. But this has brought Stone onto scene, which... And this Hayes, another 3-second time penalty, and that is gonna be costly to the Ferraris. And Hamilton having a moment there, and he let Stone shuffle by.
Stone's got no time penalties as well, so Stone's looking at least a P3 here. Maybe a P2 as well, actually, sorry. I mean, technically, he doesn't have to get past them either. I don't think he's going to get... He's not going to get P1. Unless P1's got 6 seconds. How many penalties has P1 got?
He has 6
Oh,
seconds.
he has.
Yes, he has. The win is on for
9
Stone. If
yeah,
he
he's
can...
9/10 behind, though, but he's got to get past these 2 Ferraris, and they're not going to get out of the way.
So time to leader for Stone at moment is 8 seconds. I don't think he's going to pull the 2 seconds in 1 lap. So I think he is on for the P. He got the P2 though.
Yeah. Probably got to gain more of a result, like I said, from after last week. He's definitely getting a better result this week.
Yeah.
Which is what he wanted.
He may be a little, he may be getting a little bit of flashback to last week due to the car he is following at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think that's why he's just playing cautious. He's not going to force anything. Doesn't want to jeopardize it. Knows that the P2's coming on penalties.
Yeah.
And there we go. VRL Kieran. He's going to take the checkered flag to win the Canadian Grand Prix. We got Hayes P2, which he'll get jumped by Stone and Hamilton, getting pushed down to P4. P5 is Mantic. And then in P6 we will have the Red Bull of Air Max.
Classified results in a second.
Followed by Schumacher, and then the Haas of Pat. Pat and the Haas. Wrapping up the class. That was an eventful race. It was as eventful and entertaining as X2 was, hands down.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of drama to bring you into a break week, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit. I was hoping it was going to be a bit nicer on us, but
Yeah.
mostly was. I mean, there's a couple of, obviously there's like 3 or 4 incidents, but most of it's pretty much people retiring at pit lane or retiring on track.
Yeah.
Which is going to cause a lot of the incidents going to be. The classified results, so quickly waiting for this thing to go through. Oh, and of course I take the screenshot as a Penza. Right, go through then. So Frog gets classified as finished, but he won't be. He'll be DSQ'd because he retired in the pit lane. So Kieran wins it from 2nd place, Stone Shuffle from 5th to 2nd, Watto in Hamilton in 14th to 3rd, Hayes in 4th, 5 is Mantic, 6 is Air Max, and then 7th is Schumacher with a fast lap of race, 11.638, and then Pat in 8th. No one else will score points, so Frog DNFs with Moist, Stoic, Rob, Nate, Squib, and Pelly, Rem, and Samuel all DNF'd. And that is us done from round number 11 at Canada. We'll be back. When we'll be back? 2 weeks' time?
2 weeks' time, October the 15th.
For Hungary, I believe.
Yes, hungry.
So 2 weeks time, 15th of October for round number 12 at Hungary for X2 at 5 p.m. and X1 at 8 p.m. Everybody have a great couple of weeks, and we'll catch you all next time.